Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Siren Frost, and welcome back to part 2 of this week's deck profile video. Now, this is a video where you can call this is an updated video, this is more of an upgrade, so an update video, but I call it a new deck profile video because, let's face it, a lot of cards in here did change over time, and there's some new support for, this is for Bastion, or should I say, Sword of the Nation Bastion Accord. So this is technically kind of a new ride line, I guess you can say. But this is going to be a full-on Bastion deck profile video. So I think that's what's going to be a little bit called for. Now, we remember last time, I was never really a big fan of Bastion too often. I did play maybe a couple times just to test out what I did like or not like about it. But it didn't really strike me as a deck that I would play all the time. No offense to all those Bastion players out there who did love this deck religiously or playing for funsies and stuff. I don't mean any offense whatsoever. But the deck is very questionable because the way it was built is that you need to have a shit ton of grade 3s in this deck. And I don't know if I can handle any of that because I have a lot of, I like my grade 1s and 2s, and most of their effects are pretty damn good. Now, grade 3's pretty good, but it's a bit tricky if you can't just go on a full-blown assault. Basically, there are some cards you just need to have for a small thing of rush to get you started. So, when Tohya Ebata resigned from as leader of Team Blackout, he went on his own adventure. And at first, for Season 2, throughout Season 2, he actually... Well, he was a leader of Team Blackout during a time when the Mirai Manai saga, Team Daybreak saga, I guess you can call it. But then when he resigned, he became his own person. He learned a whole new trick in life. He's still very good friends with Yu and Donji, obviously. And also made some new friends too with Aurora and the rest of Team Blackout and all that stuff. So he was doing pretty damn good for himself. However, when it came to facing Mazanori in Season 3 of Wildress, this is on Season 8, or Episode 8, basically he achieved a new power. So Bastion became not Apex Ruler Bastion, or the Grade 4 Bastion, but a whole new Bastion. And this is still the same effect of Superior Calling your rear guards, revealing grade 3 numbers, which is okay. But I decided to tweak it a little bit and just show my point of view on some things. As long as there's some Bastion support you can use. And it's okay to use sometimes a little bit of grade 1s and 2s extra, just so you can just move along some of the process a little bit too. But this is just my own personal point of view. So let's start with the video. I guess this is going to be considered... I actually don't know what you can call this. Actually, it's a new deck. It's a new ride line, so I guess that's a thing right there. Now, here's the downside. Besides Bastion, the grade 0, 1, and 2 did not get a brand new upgrade. Not like Yu-Yu's deck when it came from Chakrabarthi. The grade 0, 1, 2, and 3 all got an upgrade. Now, when Donji got his new Bruce Vice, or the new Diablos of Bruce, there was no new ride line power to go with that, and this is the same thing as Donji's and other stuff. So you gotta do what you can. Oh, the hell? Oh, that's strange. Okay, so anyways, so for the ride deck, we're still playing Base for grade 0. Then we also have Ford for grade 1. We have Rook for grade 2. And now for this new Bastion here from the Set 12 collection. This unit is also regarded as Apex Ruler Bastion, so technically it's still Bastion, but just, yeah, it's just more of a better upgrade. All of your grade 3 or greater front row rear guards cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects, and gets 5,000 power. And it's on the opponent's turn as well. Now, at the end of the battle this unit attacked, choose one of your grade 3 or less rear guards and stand it. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3... Oh, sorry. Let me read that to you guys carefully. At the end of this battle this unit attacked, choose one of your grade 3 or less rear guards, stand it. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, it gets this skill. One turn only. When this unit attacks, Duralvalse 1 and discard a card with Bastion in its card name from your hand, and to the end of that battle, this unit performs drive checks until the end of turn. So that's why I think it's awesome to have a full deck. Well, it's actually now a good reason to play a huge amount of grade 3s in the deck, because you can, with him now, you can perform a shit ton of drive checks. So if your rear guards are grade 3 on the front, then they can do 2. You got 2, 4, so basically 6 drive checks, if I'm not mistaken correctly. So as long as you have a Bastion, I think it might go well. But it is a one-turn skill, so you gotta be able to use this as careful as possible. But yes, that is the right line, confirmed one. And also, in homage to him being in Team Blackout, we're using Team Blackout sleeves for the right deck. So that's a little homage to him. And of course, let's do the trigger lineup. We have 2 copies of Arshes for our heal triggers. And then 1 Heartiness tier Sorceress. 1 Invigorate Sage for our heals. 2 Protection Magic Prorobis. 3 copies, or for critical triggers, 3 copies of Gurgant. 4 Blade Feather Dragons. There we go. And yeah. So now we got 2 copies of Aplacc for our friends, which is 20k shield value. And of course we have our Overtrigger choice, which is True Dragon Dualvalse. So let's just say Dualvalse. Unfortunately, I can't read all the complete gold. So yes, this is the trigger lineup I did choose for this deck. Not you guys are shocked. Like I said, I choose the trigger lineup that I know I can do better in. Y'all can say that, oh, you're just very basic. You're just, not doing very good. Like, this is a terrible deck. Do me a favor, you guys. If you really want to get judgmental and, not give a deck a chance and just have an open mind about certain decks, just please don't watch any more of this and just go somewhere else. Because I don't want to deal with all the hate of having someone tell me before that this deck is trash because it's not meant to become this, you're doing it very wrong. Like, you know what? Just keep it to yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Just please keep it to yourself. Alright, so for grade 1s, we are actually playing 7 grade 1s in this deck. I'm decided to choose this little guy out. We're using 3 copies of Unfeigned Sky Dragon. Now, I chose these little guys for just this reason here. One is a Bastion support, and this is another reason. When this unit is placed on rear guard, so last 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 3 card of Bastion in its card name from among them, reveal it, and put it into the hand, and shuffle the deck. If you reveal the card, choose a card from your hand and discard it. So, as long as you reveal a Bastion, just go ahead and take a card out that we don't even need. So just replace that Bastion with the other one. And that's what I personally choose. And of course, that's the only main grade 1 in the deck. The rest right here, we have 3 copies of Palladium Zeal Dragon and 1 Elementaria Sanctitude. So this is just all you kind of need personally, and I think it's awesome because we are using a crap ton of Bastions in this deck, so I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. Is that right? And then, of course, for grade 2, which is very ironic, we are actually playing 2 Knight of Gallery Louis, 2 of these guys, so it's a hand skill. So it gains 2 skills, or has 2 skills, sorry. If the first one's a hand, when a grade 3 card would be revealed from your hand, for the cost of your card's ability, this card may be revealed as a grade 3 card. That's why I'm saying this is a backup card. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you have grade 3 Vanguard with Bastion in its card name, counterblast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards in the same column as this unit, and put it into the bottom of the deck. So, we're testing out just 2 of these guys for right now, because 1, you can still use it for a grade 3 reveal, for an ability, and then this one, and then you can also put some cards back in your opponent's deck. So, a little small reduced number, but hey, we all gotta try to do something completely different besides the norm, as y'all say. Okay, and then this is where it gets a crap ton of grade 3s and stuff. So let me double check what how many we're dealing with here. We have 19 grade 3s in the deck, and 2 grade 4s. So I know you already know what those are. So we are still playing 3 more copies of Sword of Nation Bastion Cord for Persona Rideability. Now, give or take on this one, we're playing full 4 copies of Apex Ruler Bastion, because the deck does require you to play some more Bastions as well. So technically, and I mean technically here, you can play a full amount of Bastions in this deck right here, and you still get the Persona Rideability no matter what you do. So you can ride on top of the regular Bastion, you can do a new Bastion, and then go back and forth, hunky-dory, and all that bullshit. So, depending on how you want to look at it that way. The next one we have is 3 copies of Unfeigned Sky Dragon Rodalia. This is from the Set 9 collection, so there's that. Then we also got 3 more copies of Grand Heavily Sword Alden, which congratulates to Alden because he got an upgrade to his Ride Line form in the Set 12 collection. What the hell? Am I blind? Uh-oh. Wait, I need to see something here. Oh, boy. Please don't tell me. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was a little bit weird by that because I thought one of my Bastions got demolished. So yeah, we're trying out 3 Aldens. You can take out the grade 2s if you want to put another Alden or another Rodalia in there. I just chose to play 3 of to see how we can do this here and see what happens. Next, we got 2 copies of Heavenly Shock of Distinct Leguel. As we all know, Leguel is a very game of chance, tete-a-tete kind of a very weird tech card because it does have that weird effect that you can perform a drive check with if you rest a number of rear guards. So it is a give or take kind of situation there. The next thing we have is a full playset of Grander Edge Dragon for our Bastion Soul, and its skill is right here. Is a hand effect. When a grade 3 card would be revealed from your hand from the cost of your card's ability, this may be revealed as 2 cards. So that'd be awesome. So here's a rear guard and guardian effect. If you have a Vanguard with Bastion in its card name, this unit gets 10,000 power and 10,000 to the shield. So you can actually guard with in the hand as well, I believe. So, I don't know if you can actually intercept with it too much, but there you go. So that is right there the full grade 3s that we are using in the deck. Now, you guys can argue with me all you want, that saying that this is going to probably be pretty bad, this is not going to be running well. Just take it with a grain of salt, please, and just understand that not all of us can trust, and we all like to have a little something completely different. And then finally, for our last cards, we have 2 grade 4s, which is Apex Suppressing Sword Bastion Prime, just in case if your strategy for the grade 3 Bastions did not go through. But you may be you are more than welcome to take these out if you don't like them too much. So we're only playing 2 copies of this card just to give it a bit of more, a little bit more kind of thing, just to know what you're feeling comfortable with and what tickles your pickles, pretty much. But that is it for the video for Sword of Nation Bastion Accord. And this is, I guess you can say this is very much an honest, like an updated deck profile video for this. But I will say this is a brand new ride line, or a brand new source of power. So, yeah. Anyways, that is it for the whole, this week's deck profile videos. I hope you guys did enjoy this video very much so, along with the other one for Omni Gruzio. It was exhausting to figure out what cards are good for these kind of decks here, because they're not normally what I've been using, but I like to create and find something new, like different, like customize your decks a little bit, and just figure out what's an archetype, but it works for you, you know? Anyways, you guys, that is it for the videos. Be sure to subscribe, comment down below, thumbs up for the videos. And if you guys do like my channel, just do that as well. You know, like if you guys do like what you see. And thank you all for so much for the love and the support that you guys give me for my channel. It's been a really great help for ending this year on a very good note. Hopefully that's the case. There will be a final deck profile video next week to complete this year's 2023 video. Even though there's a long way to go for me to update more videos, but I will try to catch up as fast as possible, but we're on a very good start right now. Anyways, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. If I don't see you guys next week, have a good New Year's. Enjoy the rest of your New Year's of 2023. Be safe out there, make good choices, and just live your life and not let anyone tell you anything different. So, and as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost, signing out.